Good morning. Good morning. Today is hmm, today is Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. Here we are at Department of Career Services. Not really in the ice cave, trying new techniques here. Good morning, Wadabebi, hanging on by our fingernails, by our fingertips here in Pahrump. That's where we are at Department of Career Services, where our goal is simple. What is it, Wadabebi? It is to help you get from where you are to someplace better. That's it. No big deal. Just help you get from where you are to someplace better, point A to point B on your journey of life. And hey, from where you are to someplace better. Bing, right. Good memory. And how do we do it? Well, we do it actually through the worksheet. That has all of the experts, that has the virtual tools, that has the stuff that you need to do. This is just part of the daily routine to create good habits, because you could have all of the tools in the world, you can know how to use the tools in the world, but if you don't use them, they really don't help you. To have a garage that has a cabinet with all of these tools, every tool you need for your car, and knowing how to work on your car because you went to the best car working on school in the world, it doesn't do you any good if you're sitting in your parents' basement eating Cheetos. Right? Right. So this is part of the habit. This podcast, what we do here in the morning, is part of the daily routine, the daily ritual to create good habits. And I think Wadabebi can attest to that. That she feels better when this is over. Right. You feel better when it's over. That's like in my house growing up, we prayed after we ate. Okay, moving right along. Let's start with our breathing exercise because today is day 2 of our employment planning workshop. I want to get to that. It's also day 2 of week 2 in our neuroscience oriented approach to success, which has to do with neurotransmitters. Simon Sinek talking about where our feelings come from. Okay, but let's start with our breathing exercise. And on 3, 2, 1, we will exhale fully, get pushing in our stomach, our core, as they say in Peloton. Your core, engage the core. Engage, that could be like Captain Picard, instead of saying engage the core. 3, 2, 1, engage the core. There we go. Okay. And you should feel a little bit of something a little different. Cool. Part 1 of the podcast is over. This daily routine is a 2-part on the podcast, after the podcast. On the podcast, we do 2 things. We do our breathing exercise and we do our planning for the day. After the podcast, we do an attitude of gratitude exercise. We do a review of yesterday exercise, and we do a project the day and then go do it. See the shot before you take the shot type of routine. Okay, boom. Why do we do that? Because our program focuses on 4, that's 10, 5, 4. But I saw in Germany they do it this way. 4, 3, 2, boom. Focuses on 4 parts: the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual. Those 4 things. No, those 4 things. During the week, we want to focus on mental, emotional, physical. Okay, but here we are at 5:34. Let's go to the worksheet, see what we got there. Under planning, why do we plan? What a bevy, why do we plan? Why do we plan? We plan because if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. So what we want to do is plan our work and work our plan. Plan our work and work our plan. Okay, let's get started. Under planning, 4 simple things. First of all, say, believe, incantation, not affirmation, incantation. Tony Robbins, incantation. Will it into yourself. Something great is going to happen to me today. Something great is going to happen to me today. Believe it. You got to believe it. You can't think that by saying it, it's going to come true. If you believe it, it's going to come true. Number 2, always look on the bright side. My dad used to refer to negative track. Oh, he's negative tracking. Don't be negative tracking. Be positive tracking. Always look on the bright side. Seek discomfort. Don't be attracted to comfort. Comfort is like sugar, right? Once you get addicted to sugar, hard to break that. We have people doing the 21-day fast in church. The 21-day fast, and what they're giving up is sugar. I'm going to give up poison. I'm giving up poison for 21 days, and it's going to be hard. Okay, cool. Good on you, mate. Seek discomfort. Just instead of giving up something bad, seek something that's not comfortable. Embrace the suck. You don't even have to go that far. But you can program yourself, program your rest. Discomfort, yes. Or as the Jesuit says, you're burning off your purgatory time. Purification. Advice from an 80-year-old. Keep a notepad and pencil on your bedside table. $1 million ideas sometimes strike at 3 a.m. Cool. Good. Great. Motivational video, very good today. Darren Hardy, always good. Seth Godin, I did not have a chance to read it, but I know that it's good. Customer service is a choice. It's either part of your strategy or you're paying for your mistake. Yes, it used to be at GE. Customer service was part of the sales department. Why? Because when they took care of your problem, they would sell you something. Because you took the time to call and let us know how we fell short of the mark, we are going to give you 50% off on an electric toothbrush. How would you like that shipped? Consumers have been trained to expect that companies will engage. Even if you're a soloist, the availability of instant communication means that if you choose to do a lousy job on support, you're going to be judged accordingly. Righto. And when I say that, it's because my right toe is kind of cold. Alrighty then, Baboomba. No, is it Baboomba? What a bevy? Are you still there? Is it Baboomba or is it Boompa 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 Boodly Boom? Oh, the cayenne pepper kicked in on that one. Alrighty then, let's get to it. Employment workshop day 2. It's a 5-step process. 5-step process. Okay, note to self. No vinegar, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, ginger, honey during this. Okay. It spices you up, but it's not great on your vocal cords. Okay. Yesterday, what do you want to do? That's the first question. What do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? Who do you need to become? If you can't answer those three questions, go start over again. On a flow chart, start over. Question number 2. Who does what you want to do? Go find 5 companies, 3 to 5 companies that do what you want to do. So if you say, I want to own a restaurant. No, I want to be a cook. Why? Or you might say, I want to own a restaurant. I want to own a restaurant. Okay, good. So what do you need to do? You need to learn business. Well, one great place to learn business is to work in a successful restaurant. That is, if you want to be in the restaurant business, you want to start your own restaurant, a great way to do it is to start in the restaurant business. Learn it from the bottom up. Choose a great company. Cool. Okay, so let's just go with that analogy. Let's say you want to own a restaurant. You have an idea for a fast food franchise, something better than hamburgers. Okay, cool. What do? Go work for the best hamburger place. So you find 3 to 5 companies. So what would they be? McDonald's, Five Guys, In-N-Out, Carl's Jr., Burger King, whatever. Okay, you pick 5 of those. How? How do you pick 5? Well, the best way to do it is to go onto Google Maps, because you want to find a place that's close to where you live. This is you want to make it easy to go to work. So go to Google Maps, type in the thing, McDonald's. Boom, guess what will pop up? All the McDonald's. Now, if you zoom in on the map, let's say within a 5-mile radius, you come up with all the McDonald's in that area. Good. Mark the map. You can do a Google tutorial on Google Maps. It'll show you how to create a map that's just the places you want. Find a couple McDonald's, then go to the next one. Five Guys, In-N-Out. So those are going to be further away probably. Burger King, closer. Carl's Jr., depends where you live. Okay, so you pick those 5. Because you want to make it as easy as possible. You don't want to spend time going to work. You don't want to, you want to be able to be on call. Hey, if somebody doesn't show up, call me. I'll always work extra. What's one of the benefits of working in a restaurant? Food. Not so much in places like McDonald's, major chains, because it's not the same as a mom and pop, where they're happy to give you something. But why would you work at McDonald's? To learn business, right? You wouldn't work at McDonald's if you wanted to be a cook. You'd work at McDonald's if you wanted to own a restaurant, so that you learn best practices. Right you are. Okay, meme of the day. Meme, persevere to conquer. Okay, I don't remember which, something I was listening to yesterday had that as the thing, persevere to conquer. If you just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Or you might say, just for today, just for today. No, I am not boomba 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 booing you. I'm just saying, boomba 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 boodly boomba boom. What? Okay, so today's a big day for me. Something great is going to happen to me today. Meeting with the doctor to go to U.S. vets, so he can see the plight of veterans and be empowered to do more, Right, so I'm going to be leaving early today. Had a great evening last night at NAN, National Action Network. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. Okay, so it was great, really impressive, great. Love to have them up here. Met a couple great people. Uh, let's see, I did not bring the paperwork in. President of the SEIU Union. Boom, very powerful woman, very impressive. Head of the legal something or other thing, Bob, free legal services. Went to Northeastern University. Sharp guy. These are both young, sharp people. And of course, Reverend Bush was really good. Very good. Good. It was very good. Very good. High energy evening. Started at 5:30 and went till like 7:30. And then people were still hanging around. A lot of energy. Really impressive. That's what people in Porum need to model themselves after, not the petty, backstabbing, political stuff. Move forward. Okay, that's going to be my new theme. Move forward. Engage the core. We're at 16 minutes in. Okay, I'm going to say cut. What a bevy. Glad to see you, Skullhead, Skullator. Glad to see you this morning. Spread the word. Go out. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. And cut. Boom. Oops. Cut. Boom.